Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all of the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're looking into Gemini's week ahead for July 20th through the 26th. In this message, we are first going to tap into the energies with the Psychic Tarot deck here. Then we will get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot, dig a little bit deeper with the traditional deck, I'll clarify, as well as pull a few oracle cards at the end. If it's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see here, Gemini, what we can see for you guys for the week. July 20th through the 26th. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. What does Gemini need to see? July 20th through the 26th. Please and thank you. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages here are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message. For information on energy cleanse kits, how to get entered into the drawing, it's all linked below in the description box. And Gemini, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone's welcome, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. So, Gemini. These all fill out. I'm going to still shuffle a little bit before we pull a few cards, but just really quickly, there's definitely a need for a chakra cleanse. There's something that's heavy on your heart, something that you're having to work through here, and I feel like there's something that's going to be revealed this week. So let's see here. Let's take a little bit deeper look here, Gem. For Gemini Spirit, for goodness gracious. Speak your truth. Going to need to speak your truth here, Gemini. Feel like you are headed in a positive direction. There may be some partnerships that are coming in that are going to help you move this path along. So being open, being receptive to new partnerships, new alliances. And I feel like this is most likely, this is the Three of Pentacles energy. So this is most likely like a collaboration for business or friendship. Okay. So let's see. Focus on being balanced this week, okay? Being balanced, talking balanced. If you do have to speak your truth, speak it with balance, speak it with clarity. I know sometimes Geminis can talk, explain a lot. If you have an opportunity to speak your truth, Gemini, be straight and to the point. I feel like that's what is going to be needed here, okay? The truth, this is also the Judgment card. So this card does talk a lot about karma, right? Being liberated from a situation. And then we have the throat chakra, which is communication. So let's see here, Gemini. Let's see what's coming out for you. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit for July 20th through the 26th. Some more information, please. What does Gemini need to see or hear for this week? Please and thank you. Travel. This is the Chariot. Movement forward, positive movement forward, right? Celebrating your accomplishments. So there could be something you've been working towards here, Gemini, that's going to start I feel like you're going to start seeing things coming from this. Positive things, okay? There's also a need to release conflict. So if you have a situation here where you're being confronted or somebody is trying to be conflicting with you, just take your space, move away from this person. Four of Spring. This is the Four of Wands. Interesting. Could you be having a soulmate? Ooh, this is getting good, Gemini. Manifesting a soulmate. It's time. There's that clarity card. There's a situation here, I feel like, that's coming in. There's somebody who's going to be coming into your life, and this is going to be a very deep connection here. I don't feel like this person has come into your life yet, Gemini, so there's a need here to clear this space, okay? That's why if there's any conflict, if there's any battles, any past situations that are still lingering, any baggage, Ten of Wands, it's time to release all of that to make room for this new opportunity that's coming your way. It could be a relationship. It also could be a business partnership. So, but clearing your space, making room for that to come in is going to be important this week. I also feel like there is going to be a situation here, Gemini, where you're going to have to speak your truth clearly, okay? You're going to have to say what you mean and mean what you say. So let's take a look here, Gem. For you, for July 20th through the 26th, what does Gemini need to see here, Spirit? Most important message. You may be having to speak your truth because of that clearing your energy. Maybe that's what you're having to speak on. Let's see what we have here. So the Magician is on the bottom. That's manifestation. I'm going to start with your manifestation here is on high. Okay, so pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to what you're thinking, because whatever it is that you're thinking about is starting to manifest, is starting to come to fruition. There's a situation here that you've been conflicted about. I feel like you've kind of maybe been keeping yourself hostage, okay? Trapped in your own thoughts in this mental prison. And I feel like you're starting to come through, trying to make this decision. Feel like there's still a little bit of uncertainty, okay? There's going to be a conversation that's where you're going to need to speak clearly what it is that you want out of a situation. This could be with a water sign. It doesn't have to be. Cancer's here as well, so specifically Cancer. But it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, okay? I feel like, Gemini, you've been conflicted about how you wanted to proceed for a while, okay? And I know it might be difficult, but it's really important right now to get clear where you envision what's the outcome with this person. Once this conversation is had, I feel like there's going to be some healing. There's going to be some balance brought back in. This very well could be a reconciliation for some of you, but I feel more geared towards a new energy coming in. I do feel like the past person, this truth that needs to be spoken, Gemini, you may have been holding on to some pain, not wanting to say what it is that you were holding on to because fear, honestly, fear of how they would react, fear of what they would say, fear of them not talking to you ever again. Whatever this fear was, you weren't making this move based out of fear. And I feel like, Gemini, you're speaking your truth. You're no longer allowing this fear to hold you back. Okay? Make sure that you're being very clear and concise on what you need to say, on how you want to say it. Be very practical and communicate very clearly. There could also be some toxic energy, some spying over here, doing some... This could be this person. This really could be anybody here, Gemini. I feel like in the past, that may have been a deep connection, and you may have been confused about what type of a connection that was. Okay, so you maybe thought it was a soulmate and it was a karmic, or maybe you thought it was a karmic and it ended up being a soulmate. Okay, now you're kind of accepting this for what it is, this connection for what it is. And I feel like, honestly, moving forward, right? Finding the balance and moving forward. The speaking your truth part, I feel like, is coming from getting that closure on this past situation. Okay, but it could also be communicating clearly what your vision is to this new person coming in, right? There is definitely a need here to get clear on what you envision your outcome with past person, future person. But for some of you, you haven't met this future person yet. This future person isn't going to come in until you release this past. So take your time, Gemini, and just get clear. Get clear on that vision. Maybe you've already taken some time to write up your vision. Okay, maybe there's just a need to kind of reevaluate or adjust. Okay, whenever we go through a significant change in life, there's always a need to reevaluate our plans. Make sure they're still in alignment with what we envision for ourselves. Okay, the sun always shines after the rain. There's going to be some communication here. Now, this could be on your part, Gemini. This could be on your person's part. And I feel like this communication is going to bring in clarity. It's going to bring in truth. But I feel like it's going to also bring in closure from a difficult situation that you've been trying to move forward from. Advice for Gemini for this week, please and thank you, Spirit. I am going to do an extended reading, guys, to this version. In the extended, we'll take a look into the next steps moving forward. Where is this all headed? Where is this going, right? Take a look at the outcome if the guidance is followed. Pull out a few different oracle decks over there. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. The link is below. in the description box. Gemini, there's going to be a conversation had here with the person. I feel like it's going to help you to get closure on this past situation. I do feel like once you have this closure, once you have this conversation, that's when you're going to be able to move forward. Whatever you've been trying to manifest is going to start coming to fruition. This past situation is really holding up your energy. It's kind of holding your energy hostage here, Gemini, and it's not fun. Taking the time to get clear. Okay, awareness is, I always say awareness is key, because when you're aware of yourself, what position you're at in life, where you're headed, when you're aware of your triggers, your characteristics, your vision, you're going to be able to see what's in alignment with you and what's not easier. It's not going to take weeks, months, years to figure out if something is in alignment with you or not. You're just going to see it. But you have to take that time to get clear on that vision, okay? Or reevaluate the plan. So Gemini, the soul journey card coming out for you guys is gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And if you guys are finding that this message is helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated, and it does help with the growth of the channel. So thank you guys so much for that. This soulful card is telling you that it is time to stop, close your eyes, and become mindful of the incredible gift the universe has bestowed upon you in offering valuable and unique lessons, tailored especially for your soul. This is an important reminder to express your appreciation for what has been, what will be, and most important, who you are. It is time to acknowledge the universe, how thankful you are for being provided these opportunities for insight and understanding. It is also time for your soul to share recognition of all those loved ones in your life upon the earth or in spirit who have helped form who you are now. You may even find it helpful to begin to write a list of all the things you are grateful for in your life. When you put forth the contemplation and the energy to do this, it awakens thoughts that acknowledge your connection to all that is. By bringing yourself into a state of gratitude, it not only has a transforming effect on the energy in the sacred space surrounding you, but also brings about an overall sense of health and well-being. What are you thankful for, Gemini? Grateful, thankful, gratitude. Get a power thought card out here for you, Gemini. I feel like this is a good solid message coming out. The main thing that I'm getting from all of this is you're going to have an opportunity to speak your truth this week, okay? You need to get clear on what you want that message to be, because this is also an opportunity to get closure. I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. I am worth loving. Beautiful, Gemini, beautiful. So, Gemini, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, the link is below in the description box. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.